Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be playing Daggerfall. I've been playing it for like the past few weeks, and I thought I would like to make a video showing people that are interested in playing Daggerfall how to really get their feet into it without being overwhelmed by the system mechanics from 1996. So, excuse my coughing. This is going to be kind of a laid-back video. I'm going to have more Daggerfall videos without commentary, but I want to use this one to really explain some of the mechanics of the game. Not going to be anything advanced, but just enough for new people that are interested in playing Daggerfall, but are maybe kind of intimidated by all the stuff in here. Or, you know, if enough people are interested, I can make Daggerfall with more commentary. So anyway, so I'll start a new game. Now I'm going to skip the cutscenes because the cutscenes never quite work, and it's just not worth the headache. So now here's your race. Obviously you have your races now, except in Daggerfall, Elder Scrolls 2, you cannot pick the Imperial race or the Orcs because they are not in the lore yet. Imperials, I think Imperials are, because they are ancestrally they are Needs, which were human tribals that were enslaved by the Aliens before their extinction with Empress Alessia of the First Alessian Empire. So now the best way to ingratiate new players is to remember the Bretons and the High Elves, because the Bretons, obviously you have magic resistance, but the High Elves in this game, they have immunity to paralysis, and in these older games a paralysis can be essentially a death sentence, and I see it spelt Summer, M-U-R. So for new players, a High Elf is going to be a good start. Here we go. Got a little drink right here. Right, so here we go. Yes. Now, these are your classes. Now, with every Elder Scrolls game up to Skyrim, you could choose actual dedicated classes. Now, the best way to do it in Daggerfall is to choose your own, and then scroll down to Custom. So, and up here you can name it whatever you want. Warlock with an E for the creepypasta. Now for your primary skills, you're going to want to pick the weapon style that you plan on playing with. So naturally in the game, long blades are the most plentiful, are the most easily upgraded too. So here it is. And then for your second skill, you actually want to select Critical Strike, because that is the determiner how you land critical hits. So you want that as your second skill. And then your third one, I've seen people do dodging, but me personally, I prefer to have Restoration. And then for your major skills, I like Alteration and Mysticism down here, so we can teleport, and Thaumaturgy right here. That's for levitation and stuff like that. Obviously, I highly doubt the first character you play as will be the one that actually beats the game, but levitation will help you. And Mysticism and Thaumaturgy are dependent on your willpower skill. So don't beef it down too much, because you'll thank yourself later. So, and now here is your normal skill sheet. Now what we can do too is, you have to remember also, Daggerfall works in multiples of 10. So if I have a luck skill of 39, I won't get another point into the rest of my skills until it goes up to 40. That's just the way the system works. But, so I'm going to undo 10 from luck. Now your personality skill is also not critical, especially to characters that aren't really role-playing. So I'm going to like make a a misanthropic weirdo just like me. Now, as a matter of fact, you know what? Luck is very touch and go. Just for the sake of showing you how to really buff up your stats and what stats you should really invest into, I'm going to go ahead and take luck down to 20. So we have 50 points. Now, obviously, everyone knows their strength, intelligence, and their magic pool. That's all well and good. But the big one in these old RPGs, agility and speed. Agility and speed. And I mention agility and speed because in these old games, you live and die by agility. Unlike in like Fallout 3 or New Vegas, where it's not crazy important unless you plan on like using VATS. But agility in these old games is a determiner in how you land hits. So it can be very, it's a big deal because whenever your character swings the weapon, the game rolls a virtual dice and determines whether or not you hit. So now for your minor skills though, these are more, I think of them as passive abilities, like stealth. Stealth is good, and have stealth because stealth will level up naturally, and basically, once it gets high enough, when you walk into a room, enemies will spawn with their backs turned to you. That'll give you some time to close distance. So here we got stealth, swimming, let's see, running, very good. And then medical is a good skill too because that determines how fast you heal when you are waiting. It can basically just quality of life improvements. And now short blade, because I'm going to be getting an ebony dagger real quick, and I'll show you how to do that. And it's good to have that skill, just have backups. And let's see, last one's always kind of hard to choose because it's like, now we'll do dodging. So now over here, this is a multiplier for your skill increases. So obviously, if this dagger is down here, it's going to be easier to level up. Up here, it's going to be harder. Pretty standard. So I will show you the special advantages and disadvantages after I beef up my strength just a smidge more. There we go. So now the best advantages to have, obviously you could have no special advantages or disadvantages, but it really helps. So check us out. You can go to your selection. Now the ones I always like to pick are athleticism, expertise in, and your weapon of choice, long blade. And then let's see, immunity 2. Now, like I said, high elves are already immune to paralysis, so you don't have to select that. So what we'll actually do is we will have a resistance to shock, because shock in this game can be absolutely brutal. It's not like Skyrim where people are throwing lightning bolts all day. No, a lightning bolt in this game damn fries you and leaves you in a hospital for 6 months. Now we want increased magery as well. 3 times intelligence spell points. There we go. It's pretty good. Well, you can also do immunity to disease as well. Because diseases in Daggerfall, unlike in Skyrim, are also fucking brutal. Like, in this game, you can actually catch, like, typhoid fever. Like, the real life typhoid fever. And it will be fatal. It will not stop until you either cure it or you actually die. So, for new characters, for new players, just to kind of help you get yourself into the Daggerfall world, go ahead and get the immunity to disease. You'll thank yourself later. So, I think that's good for now. Now for your disadvantages, the disadvantages are going to balance out this scale, so you're not too hard to level up. Now, some disadvantages I like are, excuse me, you can do critical weakness, like that, and pro gamer move, if you pick a high elf, you can actually pick the critical weakness to paralysis, and you'll still be immune to paralysis, but this little dagger goes down. That can be kind of game breaking, so do it at your discretion. Now, let's see, critical weakness, forbidden armor, you can chain, leather, and plate. I would not pick plate because unless you're using certain mods to add in more leather armors, the overwhelming majority of armor after you get out of like chainmail and leather is going to be plate. So you would really be handicapping yourself to an almost you would want to be a seasoned player before you try something like that. But I like to get rid of leather because, my guy, he's a high elf, he's fancy. He's like, man, I ain't doing that shit. I'm not wearing the skins of other beasts. I'm a high elf. I'm far too fancy. Now, weaponry, I get rid of blunt. Now, armor type is, oops, wrong one. Material, sorry. So, in this game, you have your different selections of materials, and what you can do is you can press Orcish, because Orcish is one of the higher tiers in this game, unlike in Skyrim where it's a mid-tier. But by the time Orcish starts showing up, you'll be essentially on the threshold to Daedric. So, you can throw yourself a bone in that. And I also like to go to Adamantium, because, again, it spawns so rarely, it's not even worth worrying about. Let's see, my guy, he doesn't use round shields. He's way too cool for that. So there you see, now it's more balanced out. And then what we can do is this. There's your max points per level. What you can do then is beef it up or down. See, now you'll be about average to level up, which is pretty, average, dare I say. Or you can level back up. Now, it'll be more difficult to level up, but your max hit points per level is drastically raised. Now we'll exit. Now here's the next part. This is going to be your background. And what you do is you do the 12 important questions, because this is going to be how we get that dagger. So basically your character, this is after the Elder Scrolls 1 when Uriel Septim the Seventh is returned to Tamriel, and you're basically like, you're the Emperor's #1 guy. Emperor Uriel needs you. So here you go. After the School of Restoration, which one have you been studying? Press mysticism. You'll thank yourself. What motivates you to a life of adventure? Helping others. In between study, you spend your time swimming. Ever since your childhood. Let's save a book. Here we go. In gratitude for your services rendered, the Emperor gave you an ebony dagger. Because in this game, unlike Skyrim and actually Oblivion too, besides Ghost, certain higher enemies, they are immune to weapons like iron and steel and even elven weapons. But an ebony dagger can, I'm pretty sure it can hit all enemies. So you want it. So as you grew older, you received additional training in mysticism. I'm one mystic son of a bitch. As a child, your nickname was Quicksilver. You are friendlier than most with... This just determines your language skill, so it's not the end of the world. So I just picked dragons because whatever. Of all disagreeable types, you have the most personal hatred for diabolical wizards. I hate wizards. You are intimate friends with. And again, this is just like some faction stuff. I always pick warrior. Now, what god, if any, do you worship? You can pick one of these, but I press none because that way you can join any of the chantries for these other gods as you are interested in them. You have the most trouble. Let's see. There we go. So here's your reputation. Commoners, merchants, scholars, nobility, underworld. Unchanged. Scholars dig me. Commoners dig me. Name myself Arthur. Yeah. Now I'm going to pick a nice face. There's this one elven Giga Chad looking dude. There he is. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm based and trad-pilled by the Emperor. I'm shore-pilled. What of it? How did you know? So now, this is the dice roll. This is the final dice roll. Now you see here is your spell points, your damage, hit points, healing rate, blah, blah, blah. And here's your skills. Now you can re-roll, and you can add these points to any of your skills. And you can re-roll as many times as you want. I try to at least get my speed and agility into 80. Let's see. See? Ba-ba-da. Ta-da! They're both 80. Now, this is where the fun starts. Tell you what. I will go ahead and beef up my strength. Let's go ahead and shore that up to 70. Yeah, there we go. And now here is your skills that you put in earlier. The best thing to do with your early points is to put it into critical strike because it's hard to level up, so it's good to go ahead and get that kind of beefed up while you can. And mysticism, because this is going to make teleporting a lot easier. Now, and of course these last skills, again, these are quality of life things, so I just do medical. But you can do your short blade, but you'll see. If you follow this guide, you'll be an ass kicker anyway. Now, these are your reflexes. This is basically back before like 3D games were a big deal. So I just put them on high. And there we go. There we go. Pretty good. Now let's go. Now I want to skip this cutscene, of course. I don't know why the cutscenes, they just don't want to work on this computer. So, but it's whatever. You can find them online. They're quaint. So, now we are in the Privateer's Hold. This Spookinati cave. And it's like all evil and shit, yo. Now, firstly, let's do full screen. That'll hopefully make things easier. Now here's that dagger you got from your old buddy, the Emperor. So now it's time to get out of Privateer's Hold. So you killed him in one hit. We're gonna annihilate these people. This is my country now. But I'm not like a cringe Thalmor. I'm based in shore-pilled. These are imps. Unlike an Oblivion, imps are bad news. Kill them as fast as you can. My frame rate was dropping there. Damn! Still grieves already? Don't mind if I do. Anyway. But yeah, in this game, imps, you want to knock them out as soon as possible because they will fuck you up. And also, this game doesn't have autosave, so be sure to save often. Just do it, believe me. Save once, cry once. Let's see what she's got for me. Ooh, chain? No, don't mind if I do. Gotta get some shoes. Now, see, here's leather, which I can't wear, but you can take into your inventory to sell, obviously. Okay, I've got some more loot over here. Got a rubber suit. That's cool. Kinky. Oh yeah, it's 1996. Now, you can rest too until you're fully healed. Just don't do it in towns or like near towns, because the guards will get really pissed off at you. Morrowind, that's Morrowind shit. Daggerfall has very bad vagrancy laws. Yeah, come on. You and me. Damn, you almost fucked me up. That's why you save. Let me unequip that rubber suit. There we go. Very good, very good. Now let's go ahead and heal again. Because there is a skeleton in the room on the left, and that's going to be your character's real baby's first fight. Like, if your character can get through that fight, then you have a chance of getting through the rest of the game. Now, with skeletons in this game, though, when you use blade weapons, you actually do half damage to skeletons. Inversely, if you use blunt weapons, you do full damage. And they're talkative. Nice. Ooh, what kind of dagger is that? Oh. There we go. Very good. We'll rest up. Because not only is there a skeleton, there is an orc in this hallway over here. Let's see. There's a kind of steel saber. Not bad. Basically, go ahead and yoink all the loot, because you're going to be selling this off pretty soon, and then investing it into spells. I spoke too soon. I tell you what, I will lose this leather junk for that steel katana. And since I'm already at my capacity, you can go ahead and split. Use that lever to take this throne up. But once you have a horse and wagon, then you can really get looting properly. And with these big ass dungeons in this game, you're gonna be rolling in it before you know it. Taking out fat loans from the Bank of Daggerfall, and then spreading conspiracy theories about them online. Now, there's an imp in here, so... because he will fuck you up. Yeah, come on, you and me. Yeah, fuck you. Okay. I'm not kidding. The imps in this game, they will mop the floor with you if you let them. So, now this is the door to leave. Now it's nighttime, so we can go ahead and just chill. See, it's midnight actually. I imagine some burglars will be skulking by to interrupt me. Nope, or not. Huh. So, now obviously you can run around and go to anywhere you want. what I like to do is I like to. There's this town called Gothway Garden to the south, but it doesn't have all the things I really want. So I actually want to go to Daggerfall. But when you're outside, save. Because if we arrive at Daggerfall and it's nighttime, the door will be closed. And there are very angry ghosts outside Daggerfall. This is part of the main plot. Let's see, because he'll be shouting for vengeance and stuff. Oh, very good, very good. Okay. So now this is the big dog Daggerfall. What we're going to do first is we're going to go to the southeast, because if we want to find this market square where we can sell off a lot of our stuff, and then we are going to join the Mages Guild. And of course, I'm not running any mods on this game because I like to play Daggerfall the way it was released in '96. I think with this edition there are some bug fixes, but for the most part, there's no graphical overhauls, no render distance, whatnot. There's the resolution of Zenithar. That's why we didn't pick any of the gods at first. Let's see. So we're just going to keep on going south. There's our big tavern. It should be over here. Of course, we can pull up our map. That's our jam. There we go. Now where are we? I passed it. I gotta go up. Excuse me. That's embarrassing. So here's the Bank of Daggerfall. There's some armor smith. Here's an alchemist. Basically, this is going to be where you want to teleport back to sell all your goods and loot and stuff. So we'll go to him, start selling. Sell all this crapola. There we go. Very good. Alright, so we got 1,200 gold, not too shabby. And let's see, that's about everything. Well, we got some junk there. And to get rid of that other kind of junk, there is a pawnbroker to the west that spawns this way. He's a little off the beaten path in that big market square, but he's around here somewhere. Yeah, he should be one of these on these red buildings. So armor smith. Nope, the two armor smiths. I guess I'm stupid. Alright. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, that's a jeweler. Damn. Alright, let's ask this dude. Let's see if he can help us. So, pawn shops. There we go. Now, if people say, yeah, don't talk to me like that, change your tone to polite. Well, it looks like he's not going to play ball. And that's what happens when you put your personality down. But we're going to be ass kickers in the dungeons, and when we have all that money, we won't need personality. That's true about life. Anyway, pawn shops, there we go. doesn't know anything either. And don't be afraid to talk around people. They don't bite. They can't. You're killing me, lady. Making me look stupid. Alright. There we go, finally. This cold dude got it. Sometimes they will even mark it on your map, but I should probably ask him again. Alright, we are southeast bound. There we go, finally, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Pibb. And that's why I like to come to Daggerfall, because the businesses you need to offload all your stuff are going to be in one place. We'll sell that goofy little statue. Yeah. So now we have 1327 gold. Now what we're going to do is we are going to join the Mages Guild. Should we? There we go. That's it. Excuse me. Okay, there's the cemetery. Yeah, close. And thanks to our magic skills, they're going to let us join with no problem. Okay, now that we are members, you are going to want to find someone that can make spells. It's a little different in every guild. Dude, that was like... that went raw as hell back in the 90s. So he's teleportation, and we don't want that. Ah, yes. This really is the Warlock. Where you go? Ah, here we go. Here's our dude. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make spells, and first what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a teleportation spell. Now, obviously here you can just change the icon it uses. So, scroll down to teleportation. And I like to name it teleportation. Imagine that. Then you'll press buy. Now, we are going to make a heal. Heal health. Easy heal, because it's meant to be low cost. Now, the next one we're going to make is a water breathing. Now, you shouldn't run into water a whole lot in dungeons, but every now and then it will happen, and swimming in this game is abysmal, just like back how it would have been in a time like this. So, and plus it's only 28 gold. You're better off with it. Now, let's see. Levitate. Alright. Now, I'm going to check the grimoire, make sure I got everything. Boom, boom, boom. Very good. So, we're not going to rest here because even though you're a member of the guild, you can't rest in here without the guards jumping out. Now, we're going to take a quest from him, but before you take quest, remember to save in case something crazy happens and it's a quest you can't complete. Does not give quest. Here's a guy. Whoops. So this mummy's crib is a place called Alabweir's Gale. Very, very old-timey Anglo name. But all you need to remember is the first few words, Alibi. Now, very good. Now, obviously, you can tell how you travel recklessly. You will travel in less days, but I forget what the trade-off for that is. Anyway, and since we're on inland, there's no ship, so let's do it. Now, whenever you teleport, or excuse me, fast travel, you will always be deposited with the place in front of you. So in case it doesn't render in, don't panic. I'm going to rest before we go in there. So now that we're in here, we are going to get our grimoire, and we are going to test teleport and press anchor. You have to anchor before you can teleport back to a place. So always remember that. So now we're anchored. We can't rest. There's enemies nearby. So let's go fuck up some mummies. And a good reason to save too is because if you're sent after an enemy that won't spawn because you're too low a level, that's why it's always good. Oh shit. As I was saying, on the world's steepest stairs. Ooh, hello. Is this more iron? That's steel. You don't say. Anyway, yeah, basically that's why it's smart to say before you accept a quest. Well, well, well. Look who's glad he got some water breathing. Tell you what, I'm gonna wait. Let my magic go back up. Slaughterfish. A staple. Oh fuck. A dreg. Expecting that. Have at you, you son of a bitch. Damn. That will fuck me up. This lock has nothing to fear from you? Well, good. It doesn't have to fear me. It has to fear the ebony dagger. I hear spiders. There we go. Fuck. See, there's our skills improving. the mummy. Man can dream. Ooh, hello. Steel boots. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Starting to look kind of cool. The mummies and the skeletons both have the same sound effect. I guess that's why I got excited. Lockpick? I am the lockpick. Homeboy nearly had me. Ooh, hello, treasure. Yeah. Ooh, elven longsword. Hello. Bullshit. Oh, let's dump some of this leather. Is that an iron claymore? Nope, steel? Yeah. I'll keep it to sell. Get rid of this iron and leather crap. Yeah, sayonara. See, he spawned backwards. Now we'll have to gain level 3 because the main quest cannot be activated until you are level 3. So... oh, bullshit. Wait. No, that's different. Never mind. Excuse me. Not bullshit. Yeah, you and me, toe to toe. Oh shit, I'm gonna get fucked up. Nope. Not today. Oh, I just heard a bow shot. Someone's got a bow somewhere. Oh, fuck. Maybe? No, I can't gaslight myself. I heard a bow. Someone's got a bow. Holy shit. Bethesda predicted Undertale. Holy crap. There you go. Ass. Yep, it's a Daggerfall dungeon. So that's why we teleport. But I forgot. There's nothing worse than getting actually trapped in a dungeon like this. So we gotta find this mummy Jubilis. So, these early missions are not so much about you actually working in the guild, but rather about really getting your character to level up and access to more money. Because now that we've really pecked over this clean dungeon, let's bail. Let's see. We just got a letter. Now this is going to be about the main mission, about the main story. There's this lady Magnusine, and she's a agent of the Blades, and we gotta go talk to her. So let's see, a month. Where's she at? Badenstag. Here we are. I want to get that done because there's a time limit to that. She will depart and you will be locked out of the main story. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be selling more stuff, because now we are going to buy a horse and wagon. because that is going to hold a lot more loot for us. And then we can teleport to and back, and then delve dungeons and really loot with some meaning. There we go. Excellent. Very nice. And I guess that's where I'm going to stop over here. But yes, well, this sucks. I'm not good at outros. Basically, Daggerfall is a pretty bitchin' game, and it deserves to be played in 2024. And I hope this guide can really help break the ice for people that are interested in playing and not being overwhelmed by the excessive mechanics. So, I hope you enjoy this. I actually plan to make some more videos of this soon. Let me know in the comments if you prefer no commentary or the commentary I've been having like this so far, because I could really go either way, honestly. It's either or. So, in the meantime, play the game. You can get for free. It's super fun. So until then, I'm Ard Macero. I will see you later.